Well, all right, everyone. Welcome back to the beautiful world of Scum. Today, I've got some interesting plans. If you caught last episode, you'd probably remember that we'd found some seeds, and I thought about making a garden at some point, some kind of little farm where we can kind of sustain ourselves a little bit better. And so there's a puppet somewhere. So I thought I would do that today. Now, oops, the one of the main things that we're actually going to need are nails, and we need those. Sit down, buddy. Thank you. So we need a bunch of nails in order to make the garden, and I think we need 8 per like garden bed. So it's quite a bit. I don't have a ton of nails. I think I have a total of 1 on me. So we need to do some digging. And I don't think there's any real way to craft any type of nails as far as I know. So we're just going to have to actually find them naturally throughout the world. And right now I took my boat and I decided to head out northwest, and we're in this little city over here. And I figured, there's got to be some nails around here somewhere. Normally we'll find them in like garbage piles and things like that. So I figured that's kind of the main things that we're going to hit over here. So far I haven't had much luck, but you will see that most of my inventory right now is filled up with a grill grid, which I actually came across when I was on my way over here. I hit this little island and there was just the grill grid right on the beach. So we can use that to cook from now on. And then I also realized that we can actually craft our own. So I guess we could have done that too. But we've got one now. And I'm only going to put it over by the boat right now just because it takes up way too much space in our inventory. But we've got this police station here. I've only got 4 rounds of ammo left in my magazine. So let's go ahead and reload that before we go in here. So we are definitely bound to find some puppets. But again, I'm going to be searching a lot of the garbage bins, the piles of garbage, the garages, things like that. But since we're here, we can actually see if there's any more guns or any ammo. Oh, speaking of ammo, we've got some 9mm AP ammo right there. Let's keep searching. I'll grab some military pants. I don't really need them, but maybe we can cut them up for cloth at some point. And maybe we can find a coffee. No, nothing. Okay, let's keep moving. There's probably a puppet in this shower, isn't there? Oh no, normally there's one laying down in there, but I guess not this time. And now we can actually do a little bit of lock picking because we have a ton of screwdriver uses and a ton of lock pick. Someone's here. I think that was someone's suppressed shot I just heard. I don't know what else it would be. Okay, here we go. We got a 1911 and a magazine for it too. I don't know if you can hear that, but someone's definitely playing music, so we're not alone over here. But again, if you've seen any of the past videos for this series, we are in it. What's going on? He's right there. Hold on. Hold on. What is this guy doing? Hello? Oh, I guess he's probably not going to talk. He's just running through, jamming to some music. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Scum. I kind of wonder, last episode we were at a military base and someone was playing music and I could not find out who it was. I wonder if it was that guy. Does he just run around with the stereo on his shoulder and play music all day? I don't know. Either way, let's keep searching this police station here. See if we can find anything of value. Guess I don't really need to be searching this kitchen. We don't need really any food or anything right now. We've still got some cooked food from yesterday, from when we cooked up some chicken around the fire. But let's keep searching here. Is there any puppets up here? Wow, it's actually completely empty. Last couple times I've came into a police station, there's been at least 3 or 4 of the puppets up on the 2nd floor here. Let's see if we can get anything out of these boxes here. Some 45 ammo. I think that's what this 1911 takes, yeah. And another M9 magazine. I think we have enough. We might be able to just sell that. Probably won't get much for it, but we do have Another compass we can sell and a stab-proof vest. We're already wearing one, and I like the one that we've got on right now because it's camo. All right, not a whole lot was going on at the police station. I think I just spend a little bit of time digging through garbage, seeing if we can find nails. If we can't find anything, I say we just head to the trader and see if they sell nails. I imagine they would. But yeah, I'm going to keep digging here. I'm going to do some dumpster diving and see what we find. All right, so I have searched a good portion of this town. Really didn't find much. I think I found only 1 or 2 nails. So not a whole lot. But I hear this goat bleeding out here, and I really want to go do some hunting. You know, if we're going to survive out here on Scum, we're going to have to learn how to garden. We're going to have to learn how to hunt. We're going to have to do all of these things. And last episode, I was able to find a chicken, but I want something bigger than that. Now, in order to find this goat, I need to find its tracks first, and I have to stay focused in order to actually see them. And my skill isn't very high, so it's kind of hard for me to actually focus. And I don't know what the odds are of me finding this thing. And of course, as soon as I come over here, it stopped bleeding. I'm saying bleat, by the way, not like bleed as in bleeding out. I'm pretty sure that's the actual term for it. But either way, I'm going to keep searching, see if I can find it. And of course, the whole farming plan isn't the only thing that we're going to do today. We're probably going to explore maybe a bunker or something like that. We're going to get into some shenanigans at some point. Aha, our first set of tracks. Where are they? They are right in here. So let's go ahead and examine them. Animal went south. Which way is that? That's out this way. Okay. Stay focused in. Let's find that second set. I think how it works, basically, I have to find 3 sets of tracks before we're actually going to even be able to see the animal. Not sure if I'm a fan of that, but that's what we've got to work with, so I'm going to keep searching and see if we can get this guy. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I was searching for about 10 minutes. I could not find even a second set of tracks. And it stopped making any noises, so I'm just going to run back to the boat here wherever I parked it. Where did I... Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I'm going to jump in here. I think we're going to run back to the trader. Wait a minute. How am I going to carry this? Can I keep it in my hands while driving the boat? Let's try. Well, it sets it down on the boat. Don't know if it's supposed to be there. Is it going to stay on the boat? No, it is not. Okay, you know what? We'll leave that. Maybe we'll come back for it. Probably not. But like I said, I realized I can now actually make my own, so we can make that if we want to cook anything up on top of the fire. But yeah, I'm going to run to the trader. I'll offload. I'll sell some things. And I'm going to see if I can find some nails and see if they're selling any of those. And then we'll see if we can start building our little farm. All right, we are pulling up to the dock right now. So let's park our boat here. Let's jump off. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, I almost fell in the water. That would not have been good. If we are carrying way too much stuff, we definitely would have sank to the bottom. Okay, so I say we go to the arms dealer first, which I think is over here. And we can sell off the gun that we found. Because I don't think I'm going to use an 1887 shotgun. I mean, actually, hold on. That could be pretty fun. Do I have any... Ooh, I do have some slug shots. Let's go ahead and load these up here. Well, hold on. Let's wait on the trader for a second. Let's go and see if we can find any puppets. Last couple times I've been here, I've been able to find some puppets just kind of hanging out. Oh, speaking of which, hello. Nice to meet you. Oh, I missed. That time I did not. Okay, that was kind of fun, but I don't think there's any other puppets around here because I feel like they'd be running towards me if there were. Um, yeah, I mean, we have a ton of ammo for this MP5 and we got a ton of magazines for it, so I say we just hang on to the MP5 and the pistol, which I have yet to use the pistol yet. Let's unload this ammo quick. And let's go to this guy and let's see if we can do a little bit of selling.
Registered.
All right, so I was able to sell everything off, and then I bought some more supplies, and I ended up buying 3 boxes of nails, and it was like only $400 or something like that, so it ended up being way cheaper than I thought it was going to be, and we got way more nails than I would have ever found in all of the looting that I was going to try and do. So I'm pretty happy with that. So let's take our boat back to our base and see if we have everything that we need in order to actually start building this farm. And on top of that, I did also buy a watering can. I don't know if it's actually necessary or if I could have used like a bottle of water to water my crops, but we're going to try it. I had a little bit of money to spend, so I decided to just splurge a little bit, I guess. All right, so I've made it back to the base, and I almost completely forgot to mention that I have upgraded a little bit. I went from just the regular twig stuff up to actual wooden walls and floors, except for the ceiling. I forgot about the ceiling. I'm not really concerned about it. We've got a roof over our head, so I'm okay with that. But right now, I was just finishing up reloading one of my MP5 magazines, because I also bought some extra ammo. And now what I want to do is head over to the build menu and see what we've got. So we've got the garden right here. It's going to take 8 nails each and 4 wooden planks. Planks we can make in a second. And of course, we have all of our nails already. But let me see here. I don't really know where I want to put this. And I don't know how many plots I'm going to make. And I don't know, is it just allowed 1 plant per plot? Or can I put multiple in 1 plot? I guess maybe we can just start out with making 1 and see what we can do with that and then go from there. You know what, let's put our garden out a little bit here. Put it right here. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, we can expand it after we place it. Interesting. Okay. So I'm probably going to have to chop down these trees too. Let's start with one this big. I don't know how much this is actually going to fit, but we'll find out, I suppose. Let's go ahead and take out some nails. All right, so I placed in all the nails that we needed. We needed a total of 11 for the size that we made. But now I don't have an axe. I need to find or make an axe. Right now I'm going to make the axe, but I think in the future I really need to find a solid axe that we can count on. Because every time I try and build something, I have to make a new axe. Luckily, it doesn't take much. It only takes a couple rocks to make the small stone axe head. And then from there, I'm guessing we probably need some rope, if I remember right. Yeah, just some rope and sticks. And cutting down 1 bush should pretty much do it in terms of that, because I just got to cut up some more sticks so I can make some rope, some tree bark rope. And then once that's crafted, this is now available. And let's go ahead and craft up this axe. And there we go. We've got a little garden here. Okay, now what? What do I do with this? Destroy garden? No, I don't want to do that. Whoa. Oh, 2 seconds have gone by and I've already got a bunch of weeds, so I've got to destroy the weeds. What? Well, that was strange. Oh, wait, hold on. Here we go. So I need some seeds in my inventory and probably fertilizer. I don't know if the fertilizer is necessary, but I think I picked some up at one point. No, I don't think I actually picked up the fertilizer, but I picked up pesticides, so maybe that's going to help keep those weeds down. And I've got some potato seeds, some zucchini seeds, and even some pepper seeds. Let's grab those. I think I probably have more somewhere in here, but I have so much stuff in my inventory, I'm not even going to look. So I guess let's just drag and drop the seeds onto here. And it's going to take a second. But it looks like I'm just kind of throwing it out. I don't know why it's going to take so dang long. Maybe, I mean, probably one of the reasons is because of the fact that my gardening skills are at absolutely 0. But I'm going to let this finish up, and then I'm going to see if we can add that pesticide so we can keep the weeds down. All All right, so I've cleared all the weeds. I've planted everything down for a total of 6 separate plots within this, which I think means we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. So we can grow some decent amount of plants here. Now, I want to see, I filled up this watering can with the nearby water source. And by nearby water source, I mean the ocean, which means this has a full can of ocean water. And I don't know if the plants are going to like that. Now, it gives me the option to spill nearby liquid. I would assume that means what we're holding. But can we... Oh, wait a minute. It shows that it's empty. Hold on, let me go and grab some again. I swear I had filled it up. Let me try again here. Okay, now it should definitely be full. Okay, it's showing 20 out of 20. Now let's head back over here with the full can. It still says spill nearby liquid, but do we have to drag and... Wait, no. I know, I just put it on the ground. Hold on. I can figure this out. We could spill it, or maybe I just choose the spill nearby liquid. Oh, nope. It's just taking one of my fresh bottles of water and pouring it in, which is probably the only thing that works is actual fresh water. So I would probably have to go to the nearby town and fill everything up with fresh water. But I guess we'll use what we've got. I don't know if we're going to be able to grow the plants without watering them. I would think we can. Just checking it. It doesn't really give me a status on where it's at in the growing stages. Either way, let's go ahead and finish watering the rest of these. Okay, I think they're all good to go. And then I still have that pesticide on me. How do we use this? Apply pesticide. Okay, easy enough. Go ahead and pump it out. And I guess we're just spraying it on right now. You can't really tell, but it looks like we're actually doing something. Now, I did leave some weeds in here to see if they would actually kill them. But I don't think it actually does. Okay. Well, let's assume that the pesticide is on all of them and they've all been watered. So I think that's all we can do for now. I don't know how long it's going to take for those to grow. I actually had to wait overnight because it was getting dark and I didn't want to do all that in the pitch black. So I just waited it out. So that means it's been, at least I think like 6 hours, 7 hours, maybe more. All right, just for the sake of testing, I'm going to bring my watering can over to the city here, see if we can find a well and fill that up. That way we know for sure it's going to be fresh water. And if that's the case, then hopefully we can use that going forward to water our stuff instead of the water bottles that I planned on using to keep myself hydrated. Now it all went to the garden. Let's head over there and see what we find. And you know what? Just for fun, since we haven't had the opportunity to use this pistol, because I've been trying to be silent this whole time, but every time I come to this town, there's not a ton of puppets. So I say we give this thing a shot. We're going to go loud and see how many puppets are actually here. There's no way every puppet in this city didn't hear that. I already hear one running up there. Where are you guys at? Well, I guess I'm going to have to come to you. There we go. Oh, this is an awesome spot up here. I was just looking for more puppets, and I just realized I've never been up in this area. Get a view of the entire city up here. But again, there's just no puppets out here. Maybe someone else came through here when I was busy and took them all out. I don't know. But I'm going to keep shooting them as I see them, and I'm going to look for that water well and hopefully get some fresh water. Right, we have successfully made it back with kind of a lot less ammo than what we had before, but hey, we got a fridge. We have a backwards fridge. Let me try that again. Now we have a fridge. It's kind of useless. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it needs electricity, but you know what? I'm happy with it. I also didn't find any water, unfortunately, so I guess that little test that I wanted to do is not happening, but I'm not too worried about it. Oh, and I found a portable electric stove, so also when we hopefully get electricity at some point, we'll be able to use that too. Now, I am completely out of inventory space, so we're going to have to craft one more here. Let's put this over at the foot of the bed. And there we go. We've got our second storage, so we should be okay on storage for a little bit at least. I think we should probably offload some of these things. All right, so we've jumped forward a little bit in time. It's been an actual about 24 hours in real life that has passed. And of course, now it is raining, so I guess I don't really have to worry so much about watering my crops. But if we go ahead and check out our little farm plot here, you'll see that there's a bunch of plants, but it's not the kind that we want. It's a bunch of weeds. I don't know, maybe I haven't been keeping up on my pesticide well enough. And on top of that, I don't know how long it's supposed to take for these things to grow, but I'm not even seeing like little stems or anything growing out of these. So I'm not sure what's going on. I'm saying we just wait it out. Maybe if we can find some fertilizer when we go out looting again, we'll try and pick that up and bring it back. But I'm going to keep removing all these weeds. I'm going to get rid of as much as I can. And then what I'm thinking about doing is I really, really want to go up to this city right up here. Now, this city is called Samobor. I think I'm saying that right. I'm not sure. But it's the biggest city in the entire game. It's probably the most dangerous. And on top of that, you'll see that it has a blue ring around it. Now, that blue coloring means that we can't build there, but it's not PvP. So if we go there and there's other people there, we don't have to worry about them. But of course, there's going to be a ton of puppets, but hopefully a ton of loot as well. Now, the thing is, that's literally across the world for me. And, you know, I could definitely run there, but I'm hoping that we can actually get a vehicle. But they're pretty scarce out here on this server. So I'm thinking that we do a little bit of searching for at least a dirt bike, a running dirt bike that we could use. In order to do that, we need to go to some POIs. I'm not sure where exactly I'd find them. They're pretty random, but at the same time, I'm thinking maybe this area right here. Now, this area is in yellow, which means there's no building there, but it's also PvP. So if we do run into people there, then they have every right to shoot us, and I have every right to shoot them. So it's pretty risky, definitely, especially in the stages of where I'm at right now. But I kind of want to do it. You know, this is going to be the 4th episode in the series, and we haven't gotten into any PvP. We've seen a couple real people, and we've been in kind of safe areas, so I never really had to worry about them. So I'm thinking we take a little bit of a risk. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back into my little base here first and offload. And in the meantime, I did do a little bit more digging in the town nearby, and I reorganized my base here. It looks a little bit less chaotic, so it looks kind of nice. And then I did actually find a few guns in the police station again. So I'm going to offload these bad boys. We'll go ahead and sell them later. Maybe we'll use this Block 21 at some point if we can find some more magazines, or maybe we'll just get some money and actually buy some magazines for it. But yeah, I'm going to offload the rest of this stuff. I'm going to take a bunch of lockpicks and screwdrivers with me just in case, sewing kit, medical stuff, things like that, that I'll hopefully not need in terms of medical, but hopefully we can use the lockpicks. All right, so we are here. We are right on the edge of what I believe is a quarry, and I think we are in the zone where we're kind of open to combat. Now, I'm kind of hoping no one's here, but I'm going to have to keep my eyes peeled because I really don't know what's going to happen. I prefer... But I just heard a puppet. But I would prefer... I did hear a puppet. I would prefer to be able to... Oh boy, hold on. Oh gosh, I'm getting shot at. Oh, I was running into like an issue where my running wasn't working right. And I just heard gunshots and a bullet whiz by me. Here, I'm going to go ahead and reload. Someone's clearly off west here. I'm going to run down this way. I was not expecting... I just wanted a dirt bike. That's all I wanted right now. But clearly we have run into an issue. I'm going to take a second to rest here. I'm going to lay down. Now my heart rate is very quickly rising. Whoever's out there has no qualms with taking me out. So I'm going to have to take the same approach. Now, while I do have a suppressor on this MP5, it can still be heard. It doesn't completely dissipate the sound. And I'm guessing that guy either heard me or saw me because I was in an open field. Now I'm just laying here waiting and listening. It's really difficult to hear anything. The wind is pretty loud. And I keep thinking that I'm hearing footsteps in the distance, but I don't know if that's just the wind. And on top of that, I don't even know if it was just a solo or if there's multiple people. Okay, I'm going to keep moving here. Trying to get kind of in a flank position while maintaining cover. Don't know exactly how far that person was from me, and I have no clue where they're at now. I have a feeling that how this is going to go down is that I'm not going to see them. They're going to see me first and start shooting, and that's probably going to be the only marker of how I know or where I know that they're at. Here I find myself in another open area. I'm just gonna make a little run for it. I think the shots came from this area. So if anything, he probably was in these trees out here. Though it has been a few minutes, and I don't know if he stuck around or if he was trying to flank me as well. But I'm taking a big risk just pushing this like I am. But I kind of have to do it. If I actually want to search this area safely, then I have to take out the threat that's here. Okay, we're coming right over the little cliffside or ridge that's right over the quarry. I'm gonna try and lay down here. I'm gonna see, maybe he decided to go off looting. Maybe he thought he scared me away, which in any other situation he would have. But I've got an objective today. I'm just trying to scope it out to see if I can see any dead puppets. I don't see any puppets at all, alive or dead. So I don't know, maybe they're just too far for me to be able to see, or maybe there's none down there. And I should say, the reason that I wanted to go over here is because I believe in the past this is where I actually found a dirt bike. And so I thought I had a pretty good chance of finding another one down here. But in the past, I didn't have other real people to deal with like I do now. All right, so what I'm doing now is I'm just kind of circling around this way. And I think, I don't know if he left or not. And what I'm thinking is I'm just going to kind of go for it. I'm going to do some looting. Probably nothing too crazy, nothing too risky. Like I said, the main reason I'm here is to look for a dirt bike. So if we can find one of those and then just get the heck out of here, I'm going to do that. And in the meantime, I'm going to keep my eyes absolutely peeled. Someone clearly has been here. They left the doors open. This was not from me. That must have been the guy that took shots at me. I wonder if he was just on his way out. And maybe he ended up bailing because he got the loot that he wanted and he didn't really want to fight. I don't know. I'm just kind of sprinting around here searching for any kind of dirt bike anywhere. And I'm not finding anything. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm not finding a dirt bike in this portion of the quarry. We're in the south quarry. So if we keep heading up north here, I think we can get to the north quarry, which I don't know, maybe that's where that guy went. Can I get up here? Oh, come on. There we go. But yeah, maybe that guy ended up going to loot there. Maybe he was working his way from north to south. Who knows? We could very well still be in danger. So I'm going to keep my gun out. I'm going to keep heading north here. We're not too far off. It's right across what I think is a railroad or just a regular road. I'm not sure. But we're going to head over that way and see what we can find. All right. Didn't take long, and we are here. Now, this place looks a little bit bigger than the South Quarry. I'm already seeing some alive puppets. I might try and scope it out just to watch for movement for anyone down there. But so far, I'm not seeing anything. All right. Just pushing down right now. So this building has open doors. I don't know if they're always open or if someone has actually been there. I'm going to actually go check out this building. Hopefully, if someone wasn't there, they're gone now. We're about to find out. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, there's a car repair kit. I don't know if I'm going to need that or not. Maybe I throw it in my inventory just in case. Oh, and a gas mask? We might need that in the future. They're here. They're here. Okay, so I have no clue how to approach this. I'm going to try and move as quietly as possible. But it does sound that they are suppressed as well. They are right above me. But I need to get up this little ramp here without setting off this puppet. Oh, no, 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 no. Crap. Here we go. He's gonna know I'm here. Let me get in some cover. Oh, there's puppets in here. Okay, let's go ahead and reload. I don't know if this guy's gonna push us or if he's gonna try and run. Okay. But now that this puppet's sitting outside my building, this guy's gonna know exactly where I'm at if he just looks out here. Now, of course, his shooting is stopped. So he's probably listening for me. My heart rate is through the roof. I don't have any line of sight in that building that I believe he was in. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open up this door. There's no puppets that are on us right now, so they're not gonna try and get in here. And the reason that I'm opening that door is in case he comes looking for me, you'll see that that door is open. He might think that I just left. And I'm just going to kind of sit in here and wait and see what happens for a minute. All right, so it's been a few minutes. I have not heard a single sound, which makes me very nervous because I don't know if that means he actually left or if he's doing the same thing that I am and just waiting it out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get out here. Try and run up the side of this quarry here. Maybe get a vantage point. I'm getting shot at. Oh, no. I don't know where from. I can't. Oh, no. Oh, no. I had tried. That was such a bad move. They had completely flanked me. They were on the complete opposite side of me. And as soon as I tried churning around to try and aim down my sight, I couldn't. I don't know if it was because I was injured or because I don't know what the deal was, but I was trying so hard to turn around and aim and try and find him. I ultimately think it sounded like there might have been two separate people firing at me. Either way, I'm jumping in. I was going to see if I can land close, and it looks like I can. I doubt that I'm going to be able to get my stuff back. Maybe I can get a little bit of leftover scraps, whatever they left me. but I have a feeling they probably took my guns and ammo. But yeah, the quarry is right up there. I died right up on that ridge. And who knows? Maybe I can go and talk to them if they're still there and see if I can get some of my stuff back. Maybe they'll be nice after, you know, murdering me. Now, I know it's actually a pretty big risk coming back to this spot because I think they'll still probably try killing me because I know there's potentially a chance that I'm able to get my stuff back, but I don't think, at least from my perspective, there's no chance, but maybe from theirs. But I'm trying to scope it out right now. Is that my body down there? I think it is. I don't see anyone on it. It looks like they probably stripped me from all my good clothes. So either they bailed after grabbing all my stuff, or they just went back to looting. Or maybe they're just waiting for me to come back so they can kill me again. That's probably what it is. Okay, here it is, my dead body. They leave me anything? Oh, it kind of scared me. It kind of glitched out on me. They left my helmet, my fanny pack, my pants, my aviators. Thank you so much for that. My gloves, and that's it. My stone axe. So thank you for that, I suppose. Oh, they left some of... Oh, okay, that's actually my stab-proof vest and I think my shirt. And they left a chainsaw. Okay, and some socks. Well, I'll pick up the chainsaw, I guess. We can use that. But yeah, they completely cleaned me out. They really left nothing for me, which is totally fair. I understand. Oh man, that's brutal. It happened so fast. It hit a few shots on me and then I was moving unbelievably slow because I was injured. And I couldn't even get up that hill, get to any cover. Like I said, for some reason, I could not aim down my sight to try and turn around and at least look at them as they were shooting me in the chest. But that's all right. That's scum. But it's getting dark, I think. Maybe that's just the clouds. I know it is getting light, but I think I'm going to try and cut my losses. Run back to the boat, which I believe is all the way down south, right in this little area right here is where I parked it, and head back to the base. And you know what? Maybe we come back to a nice, full, beautiful green garden. I doubt it, but maybe we got a little like, well, we probably just have weeds growing again, but let's at least get back home and maybe we can sleep in our own bed tonight. All right, we have made it back successfully. At least we have our boat, and now we have a chainsaw. So you know we're not completely lost on everything. But hey, what do we got here? Weeds? Yep, we got more weeds. No plants yet. Now I don't think we need fertilizer, but yeah, I don't know what is gonna make these things grow unless it just takes like an absurdly long time for plants to grow. That's probably the case. That would be my guess. But either way, I'm going to leave those. Let's go back into our base. Hey, at least we also have a base here. And I did forget to mention that we do have a gas tank as well. I found that in the city just next to us. And so maybe we can either use that for a generator, or I'm not 100% certain right now, but we've got it. And so I wanted to hold on to it. And on top of that, we're not completely out of guns. We've got 2 of these Viper M357s and then the Block 21. Now, I don't have any Block 21 mags or anything like that. But, you know, at least we have a weapon. We do have a little bit of money left. We still have just under $6,500. So maybe we can go and buy some ammo, some magazines for that too. But for now, I think I'm going to put together a little campfire. And then I think we can call it a day. And there we go. Got the nice little warm campfire. It's lighting up our cozy little base. It's all kind of coming together. We had a little bit of setback today. We unfortunately didn't get the vehicle that we wanted, but it was pretty fun. I had fun. We put together a little farm. We got into a little bit of combat, or more like other people got into combat with us, and we just kind of sat there and took it. But I enjoyed it. We lost some guns. We've gained some guns. We've got a little bit of money that we can actually go and kind of refill our stock on ammo and stuff like that. So I think we'll be okay. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down in the bed here. I'm going to rest. I'm going to hope that our plants do some growing and we can get a little bit of food from that. Maybe some seasoning from some peppers. And yeah, I'm going to call it a night here. And I think in the future, we're going to get a vehicle and we're going to go explore Samobor. Maybe next episode. I'm not sure just yet. We'll see. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you in the next one. Later.